Hi all, today's topic is integers. But before moving to integers, I would like to tell you a few things about natural numbers. You all know what's a natural number, right? You had learned it in smaller classes. Natural numbers are counting numbers. We'll start from 1 onwards. Okay, natural numbers that we will count from 1 onwards 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. up to infinity. No end at all. Okay, and what about whole numbers? Whole number includes counting numbers and also zero. Right? Whole numbers includes zero and all these counting numbers. And all means all these natural numbers. Natural numbers and zero. Okay, that is whole numbers. Difference between natural number and whole number. Whole number includes zero and counting numbers. Whole number includes 0 and counting number. Okay, it will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Whereas natural number starts from 1 onwards. Hope it is clear to you. Don't forget. Okay, now we are moving to integers. So what's an integer? See, we have already learned that natural numbers are counting numbers and starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. And whole numbers starts from 0 onwards. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay. And now if we come to integers, see, integers includes whole numbers and negative numbers. Integers includes whole numbers and negative numbers. This is what you have to understand. What is it? Integers includes whole numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. And also integers include negative numbers. That means negative numbers are there, 0 is there, and positive numbers are also there. All these together we can call as integers. Got it? Positive numbers, 0 and negative numbers. All these together we can call as integers. Okay. And 0 is neither positive nor negative. 0 is neither positive nor negative. Okay. So just see. An integer is a whole number that can be positive, negative or 0. Integer is a whole number that can be positive, negative or 0. That we had already seen, right? Positive 1, positive 2, positive 3, etc. is a 0 is a negative numbers are also there. And now second thing is that an integer is a number that has no fractional parts. Integer is a number that has no fractional parts. What do you mean by that? Fractions won't be there. Fractions like 1 by 9, 2 by 7, like that won't be there. And also decimals won't be there. 8.3, 9.8, like that decimals also won't be there. Irrational numbers, there is root numbers. Okay, root 3, like that. We can't call it as an integer. So, an integer is a number that has no fractional parts. See? Examples I had given for positive integers. We had already seen 8, 25, 1048. Any number positive integers we can write. It should be positive only. And negative integers with negative sign. And 0, that's an integer. Okay. Yeah, look here. In this number line, numbers are arranged in an increasing order. From left to right, numbers are arranged in increasing order. Say negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Okay, so on a number line, the numbers are arranged in an increasing order. Left side of 0 will be negative numbers. Right side positive numbers. Now all these together we can call it as integers. Right? Now I would like to teach you about the rules in integers. How to add two positive integers. That's the first rule. How to add two positive integers. Just see. Suppose if I am writing two positive integers. 8. This is one positive integer. I didn't write any symbol here. Okay. Positive integer. Then I am adding it with another positive integer. 10. See, two positive integers are here. How to add this? You know very well that these are positive integers. That's why no symbol nearby. Okay, how to add these? You know that in lower classes you had already learned that, right? 10 plus 8, you know that is 18, right? No need to write symbols here. Okay, so how to add two positive integers, right? Here. So you have to add these two and write it simply. Okay, what is that? So the rule says that a positive integer, if we add a positive integer with another positive integer, the answer will be another positive integer. Okay, if we add two positive numbers, two positive integers, we will get the answer in positive. Just keep this in mind. This is what you have to understand. What you have to understand? If we add two positive integers, answer will be positive only. Clear? Say loudly. If we add two positive integers, the answer will be positive only. Another example I will give you. If you add 253 plus 6. This is a positive integer. This is another positive integer. So, if we add these two positive integers, answer will be positive. Okay, the answer is 259. So, this is a positive integer. Answer is also positive. Is it clear? So, what you have to keep in mind? If we add two positive integers, answer will be in positive. That's the first thing you have to keep in mind. Okay, first rule. Look here, we are moving to next rule. What is that? Yes, you know this. Negative 8, right? Negative 8 plus, see the symbols. Symbols are very important here. Negative 8 plus negative 5. Read like this only. Negative 8 plus negative 5. Two negative numbers. Two negative integers are there. And we have to add this. If we want to add two negative integers, what we have to do? We have to add it and write the same along with the sign, negative sign. Okay, we have to write the answer with the negative sign. Okay, that symbol you have to write here. Don't forget to write the symbol. You may lose your marks. Okay, so you have to keep in mind. Don't by heart that minus 8 plus minus 5 equals minus 13. Don't by heart like that. Most of you are doing like that. Don't do that. What you have to understand, if a negative integer is added with another negative integer, if we are adding two negative integers, answer will also be in negative. Okay, so if we add two negative numbers, we will get the answer in negative. This is what you have to keep in mind. Okay, if we add two positive integers, answer will be in positive. If we add two negative integers, then we will get the answer in negative. Don't forget this symbol. Okay, if you forget, everything will go. Got it? Now let me show you another example. See, I am writing here negative 25. Just read with me. Negative 25 plus negative 46. Negative 25 plus negative 46. Here, in both cases, in both numbers, you are seeing that negative sign, right? So, blindly you can write here negative, because we had already learned the rule that if we add two negative integers, answer will be negative. So, just check here and put the sign first, so you will not forget it. Okay, if two negative integers are there, if we are adding it, just write the negative sign first. Okay, then add it. What we will get? Just add these numbers. Yeah, 71. So answer will be negative 71. How do you get this? By adding two negative integers. By adding two negative integers, you got the answer as negative 71. Okay, got the rule. Now, we can do some examples. See, you should tell me the answers, okay? 5 plus 20. So here, what you have to look into? Whether the numbers are positive or negative. That you have to see first. Yes, 5 here no symbol is there. So it's positive. There is also no special symbol. So in the middle plus is there. So you can add these two together, because positive number plus positive number. What will it give? Yeah, 25, and answer is in positive only. Right? So if we add two integers, positive integers, answer will be in positive. Okay, likewise 28 plus 93. See, two positive numbers, right? I didn't write any negative here. So what will be the answer? Yes, 121. Answer is also positive. So no need to write positive symbol. Don't forget, if I write like this, this is the positive symbol. Okay, this is positive. Here no need to write that symbol, it's already positive. Okay, now next, see this number. Yes, this is negative, right? Negative 21. Okay, plus negative 58. Look here, in the middle there is a plus sign. That means we have to add these two numbers. Let's look at these integers. Both are negative. So we had learned that if we add two negative integers, answer will be in negative. So first of all, before adding, just put the negative sign here. So you will not forget, because two numbers we have to add and their answer will be negative only. So you have to put negative sign there. Right? Then you add. So we will get 79. So answer is 79. That is negative 79. Negative 79. Got it? So first of all, you looked at the signs, symbols. Okay, signs or symbols both are same. So signs you have to look into. First of all, look into the signs. Okay, whether negative or positive. And here also the middle you have to see whether you have to add it or subtract it. That is very important. Okay, so these two rules you just keep in mind and try to do some problems. So practice these kinds of problems. Okay, solve like this. Next in next class. Okay, thank you.